Whoa. That's the wrong... There we go. Whoopsies. I'm professional. Hello. So many people. Hello, everyone. It's me. It's your Biscuit. Same, whatever. You know how it goes. Why am I out of breath? I don't know. I don't know why I'm out of breath. It's me. Hello, Fox, how are you? 'Tis almost the season. Hi! 'Tis almost the season, indeed. Well, Halloween season, and then the season. Stop with the bombing, my god! Whatever. I'm gonna have to make it like an an owner only command at this point. God. Oh yeah, I want to make festive stream elements as well at some point. Give the power. I'm gonna revoke the power. I will. Don't make me do it. Anyway, how are we all doing? Schnuffy is here. He's cleaning his toes, biting his knees. You know how it goes. You having a good time, Schnuff? He went on a walk today. 10,000 channel points to bomb. I don't know if you can make it a redeem. This is gonna be put in the timeout corner. He will. Yeah, I want to make Is my music still? It's still playing apparently. It's just very quiet. There we go. Is that too loud? I don't know. You guys let me know. Yeah, I want to make festive templates. I want to make a festive biscuit thing. I need to turn my heater off. It's getting warm. Anyway, I would dare. I would do it. But I can't talk. Look, I haven't streamed in 9 days. I missed the last 3 streams because life said no. But I want to make a Halloween biscuit, but I'm stuck between the name Booskit or Witchskit. And I don't know. You do rely on that, what? If you did something like that, it would rely on either a mod to run the command or you to stop and do it. Well, it's not a needed command. It's not necessary. It's not something we need. Booskit? Yeah, I did that last year on a Discord server. I was Booskit. Booskit is funny. I need to figure out, like, what I would do, for the avatar. Because I have no clue. I have no ideas. If anyone has ideas... Booskit? Okay. Booskit it is. Yeah, but I have no plans or ideas for a Halloween version. Stream avatar things is 0 crumbs? Huh? Well, the channel point crumbs and the stream avatar crumbs are 2 different things. Just put a sheet on. That would be fun to do all the folds and things. I'm already doing baking sheet. How would that work? Baking sheet ghost. Huh. A little sheet with the eyes poking through. But it's not very biscuit themed though. The baking sheet one is a bit more themed. But I don't quite know how you'd make it look like a baking sheet other than it just being kind of yellow. Also, Foxy, I have no idea how you get the crumbs for the stream avatars. I think you just watch. I think that's the only requirement. Maybe watching and chatting. I wish I knew. I can give you points. But do I feel generous? I don't know. Okay. Righty-dighty. Let me know if the music is an okay volume, because I am very good at gauging these things, definitely. Yes. Scene! I haven't worked on this since the last stream, so, you know, bear with. Also, yes, I know that the perspective doesn't really make any sense on these things, but do I care? No. A tiny bit. Not much, though. A little bit, actually. Which layer is it? not that one. It's that one. Kelly dokely. I don't know how stream is. Oh, my tablet. Tablet? Hello? Okay. It's being weird. Tablet, unplug. Plug in. No, hang on. It's doing the thing again. Stream avatar points have stopped working? Thought only during rubber hose style. Yeah, well, someone has kind of... Yeah. As Ace has just admitted. That's a bit loud. There we go. Stream avatar... Things... Points are broken. That's... interesting. I don't quite see how or why that would have happened. Huh. That's not very good. Also, why am I delayed when I talk? Hello? Oh. Give me a minute, I'm gonna reboot PNG. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna disappear for a second. It's just being delayed and weird. I love technical difficulties on my first stream back in a little while. Yay! There we go. Is that better? There we go. Okay, not delayed now. Wee. Yippee. Yeah, I don't... Why stream avatar crumbs broken? Ace... Fix it. Boosket. It's the real Boosket. That's my Halloween costume. Boosket gone. The invisible bisque. How terrifying. Here we go. I will haunt your kitchens and break your ovens. Maybe that's why my oven's broken. I haunted it. Whoopsies. Well, I'm not paying for it. Teehee. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be tonight, because one, it's been a little bit since I last streamed, and another thing, I had 2 shots today. I had a COVID booster shot and a flu shot. Am I supposed to just look up why the points don't work? That's your job today. But anyway, I don't know how I'm gonna be. Maybe it'll be like a drunk stream. Probably not. It'll probably just be a lethargic stream. Yay! I had them both in my left arm because I need my right arm to draw. Doctor was like, well, you can either have it in both arms and have the pain balanced, or you can have it in the one and have use of one arm over the other. My body is going overtime. It is. I got up early today for once because I couldn't get back to sleep. I woke up at 7 and then I took the dog for a walk and I did some weights and I've been somewhat productive, I guess. And it's weird! I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of scary. I don't know what to do. Whoa. Gracious. Oh yeah, I need to also open the Stream Doodles. There, if you want to request a doodle, there's a points redeem thingy. Makes one of us got out of bed at 10 AM. But I usually get out of bed at like 2 PM. You could be doing a lot worse. Or you could be like Ace and never get out of bed. I'm joking. Or am I? You'll have to debate him. Look at this man's face. Currently sleeping at the most random times. Aren't you always, though? Currently always. Okay, details. I love doing details, you know me, and my details. That's why I do Rubber Hose, the most detailed of all the styles. That's me. What that? This music is strange. I wish I could play Animal Crossing. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm not drawing with a mouse. I'm just clicking the mouse. I use the mouse for over here, and then I use pen for over here. I used to do a mouse. Actually, let me quickly see if I can find my old drawings that I had posted on my now deleted Tumblr. There we go. Okay, I found it. A lot of the stuff that is up is just my liked and reblogged stuff from when I had an old Tumblr. Let me quickly... You have respect for me? Why would you do that? That's very strange. There we go. Hang on. There. Wait. Yes. Hang on. Let me... fix... There we go. Because I'm a biscuit. What a... Anyway, so my old... which was drawn with a mouse. This is my stuff. That's not drawn with a mouse. That's not drawn with a mouse. That's... what if I just do Commonwealth Commoner? No, we've got the Commonwealth Bank. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I used to be able to find the stuff that I drew with a mouse, but I guess not. Because I did... Yeah, this is Gilbert's first proper iteration. Of course, it's just the bank. Yeah, this used to be my profile picture. This was something I did that I was kind of proud of, but also kind of hated, and I look like... It's... No, don't... This is... I mean, for the time, I guess it was okay. What happened to my other stuff, though? Oh, you know what? We did this last time. Found my old Twitter account. I'm never gonna call it X, by the way. But I just need to show you guys quickly my old... Really, definitely not cringy X account. Which, fun fact, I got hacked in 2020 and started posting religious religious news. This wasn't me. I got hacked, apparently. And I must have found out, because it only did 2. So using it before the takeover. Yeah. What a rat. There was a rat gang thing, I remember. I don't remember who did it or why, but... On another note, C# minor. Where is it? There. This stuff was done with a mouse. This was like the first ever proper... Well, I say proper. Digital art that I ever did. Why the heck did cancel his posting religious stuff? I don't know. Finding nothing felt with the stream avatar for points. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later at some point. Anyway. Yeah, this was done with a mouse. Well, I drew it, on paper first. And then scanned it. Like, I literally used a scanner. And then traced it. Ace, are you able to give points? Oh yeah, I talked about this once before. I had duck characters. So, I mean, I guess duck personas, you can call them. So... So, is it only me that can give points? Also, I love this bird. This is a good bird. Ducko. Yeah, we had Ducko, Darko, and Rodolfo. Regular, Christmas, and Halloween. All other ones didn't matter. I was gonna do, Easter ones. They were gonna be twins, Chica and Chico. Actually, I think Chica was gonna be Easter and Chico was gonna be Thanksgiving or something. I don't know. Also, this Jet, he's a good boy. Just him when he's a puppy. Well, not like one or two. You don't have any point to give anyone? Oh, you have to give your own points? Let's see if... Oh, this was one, their older iteration. Ugh. 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 Scary. Ugh. Your favourite bird? It's hard to choose. So cute doll. He's a good boy. Where's my face reveal? There's my face reveal. I shared this in the Scruff server. It's great. Fantastic. Anyway, that's my old Twitter. I have notifications? Why do I have notifications? Oh. Who's this? Why did Cam follow me? Cam, I don't post on here. Oh, they drew this on my stream. That was good. Oh, okay. Right, they found me through. Okay, that makes sense. When you hit 0 points, when you should have thousands. Did you get a Spider-Man mask for like spider lag? Maybe. Oh yeah, don't mind this. I'm trying to go. I don't want notifications from Imgur. I'm trying to find a specific coat in 76. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let me remember how to give people points. I'm gonna give you guys points, because it's not fair that your points are just gone. How give points stream avatars. That's how you spell avatars. How I spell avatars is Avatatruss. Avatatruss! Okay, what is it? Currency... Add? Woo, free money. Give? Add. Add or give? Is it add? I think it's add. Hang on. Currency add. Okay. That should be good. And Ace, you should have like... Do you know how many you should have? Is it just like 5,000 something? Probably. I don't know. There's a chance we could do a cooking stream in the near future because my parents are going away for the week at the end of the month. Ew. I need to figure out a face mask though. I mean, I do just have a regular black one, but that's kind of boring also for a custom face mask. That's a lot of crumbs. It is. You reloaded but still broke? What? Something's going on. I'm gonna give Ace 5,000. Yeah, in terms of a face mask, I'm wondering, like, should I have it looking like this background that's behind me here? I'll get out of the way. Like, just on a face mask. Or should it be like the rubber hose mouth that I have? Just this big old grin. It'd be kind of cursed. But I don't know. That's not what we want. We want that. There we go. So, I have ideas, but custom face masks are heckin' expensive. Any clue? Is anything like channel points should be in the tens of thousands? I don't think it... I think it's slower. Could have the PNG tuber talo. That would be perhaps a little bit excessive, methinks. Just a tad. I think I'd get, I mean, my avatar is already so punchable looking. You know, I don't quite want to have the urge to punch myself in the face when wearing it. So that's one issue that I have. What is playing right now? Is it only Animal Crossing? No, it's playing my Twitch music as well. It's just... No. What is it doing? Why is it doing this? Give me a minute. Let me fix this. Okay. I don't quite know. Why is it only... I don't quite know what it's doing. Anyway. At 1.1, no avatar crumbs. Could you just print out your biscuit avatar and use that until you get a better mask? I mean, yeah, but that's gonna impair my vision quite heavily. Is it not? What's this music is quite quiet. You turn up a bit. There we go. Big cardboard print with eye holes cut out. But if we're gonna be doing cooking, I mean, you know, vision is, I think, quite a strong suit, right? You need to see. I mean, you know, I haven't done baking in a while, but I do believe Do the avatars use a separate currency? They do. They use their own. And for some reason, it's not working. And I don't know why. So realize your music widget in the top isn't correctly showing the music listening to? Is it not? Oh, it's not. Why is it doing that? That's strange. Give me a second. Gold? I don't know. I'm very confused today. In case that isn't obvious. What was it? It's called a Muse. That's the widget I use. Why is it being broken? Why is everything broken today? I can take the lead in the cooking and vision is overrated. Yeah, but if I wanted to do baking, then okay, hang on. Let me quit Spotify real quick. And we'll just restart it. You know? I hope you know. Okay, play. Amuse! Come on, man! Fix! Fix yourself. Baking is on me. Do the blind mute deaf challenge, but one of you is blind and deaf. What, so one of us just isn't talking and the other is just walking around burning themselves? That sounds great. I don't know why Amuse isn't working. Amuse can go away for now. Amuse is being evil. Who do you vote me to be, though? So, 2 things to do. Fix Amuse, fix stream avatar points. Maybe it needs to update. It doesn't need to update. It would say if it needs to update. You vote me for both. So I'm just standing there while you do everything. I mean, we could, but I just don't think that would be the most entertaining stream. I need to get rid of this. Because then I need to do that. That. You have new emotes? Oh yeah, from Scruff. I need to do emotes, but I don't want to do emotes, but I should do them because I'm super famous and popular now. And really cool and humble. I don't want to do it. Which of us is trained? I'm not even house trained. Have to use the biscuit tray. This is a creature. Scruff is a creature. I have a yippy creature. I got it for donating. I didn't actually donate. Someone donate, like it was the Iron Mouse Immune Deficiency charity. I wanted to donate, but I couldn't. So then someone donated on my behalf, and they were doing little art thingies as a thank you, and I got one because God donated. Yippee. Scruff always goes on. Scruff is insane. Broken Biscuit is the newest emote that I have. Are you watching? Finish the Cyclothon video? I haven't seen any of her stuff really. I don't tend to watch VTube as much these days. I used to. Neurosama was my favorite. She's an AI, but she's not at the same time. She uses AI technology, but she's not like... I'd say she's an ethical AI. That's the best way to put it, I think. Before, like, AI generation and all that crap was coming up, and they are highly against all the generation and the stolen stuff. Can confirm she's just as insane IRL. Well, that's good. It's good that she is genuine online. It just makes forming parasocial relationships that much easier. So I don't watch Iron Mouse, but I like Sea Dog, and I learn about her from him. Right. Yeah, I used to watch Shy Lily, Zentreya, Neurosama. Was that it? That might have been it. Cursed! Whoa! Hi, Cursed! How's it going? Don't know why I'm really broad all of a sudden. Howdy. Meowdy, as they say. And they is Clover. I can't think today. You have done so much editing recently. Holy moly. Have you done any editing for me? Because if not, I will fire you. I'm joking. You work too hard as is. That was not... I've done worse things in my life. No. How very dare you. I can't believe you would betray me like this. I can't believe that I am not your top priority. How dare you? What is this music? Animal Crossing music is weird. I only just added this right before the stream too. Like all the Animal Crossing stuff. I just spat all over my screen. Can I win back thy favor? Edit a 30-hour long video praising me. That'll do it. Feel like I'm in a new dimension. This is what goes on through my head. Daily. Whoa! Gifting? What the? What? Cursed! That's one way to win back favor. Jeez. Wow! Sub badges for all! And now you get access to the super secret sub chat that nothing cool happens in. Yay! I need better, like, sub tier stuff. I don't know. You guys give me ideas. What do you guys want if you subscribe? I need to work on sub badges for number 1. Emotes as well, number 2. You are now Biscuit. No, you're a crumb. How dare you try to steal my identity? Subscribers could potentially vote on a game I play. That's true. That is a possibility. It was just in Cursed for a little while. It was. First Cursed, then you. Then Scruff, because you gifted to Scruff, and now Blossom, and also Velvet Pawn. Yippee! The gang's all here. I need to... Dimblibimbim. Simply collecting... What? No! I have infinite crumbs. I regenerate. We've been over this. Besides, you pushed me in front of a train. You can't surpass me. That would just prove how villainous you are. Guys, Fox pushed me in front of a train. Can you believe that? Yes, it was a dream. But that doesn't matter. Oh, I also added a little widget to see latest followers, so you guys can see who my latest followers are. Right now, Fox is at the very bottom. Because you were the last latest follower. Hooray. You'd fight that, but it's true. It is. You really did push me in front of a train. And we haven't even met properly yet. Like, we haven't spoken or anything yet. And you still think it's okay to do that? Can't believe you. Because I followed ages ago. Well, it's not soon enough. You need to follow again. Unfollow and refollow, and then that'll ruin your follower age thing. I will confess I have done that before, where I've, like, unfollowed a YouTuber and then refollowed them just so I pop up on the screen. Not recently, but I have done it in the past. 1 month, 25 days, 2 hours. Wow. My arm! I keep forgetting that my arm hurts. Ow. Talking about this earlier, what do you think Biscuit should get for a custom face mask? The main options of the background art, Biscuit smile, yes. 6 months. Only 6 months. How? Hang on, guys. How long have I been following Biscuit? No! How dare you, Biscuit? I can't believe this. Biscuit isn't following Biscuit. No. How am I not following? I don't know, I'm subscribed to myself, but I'm not following myself. That makes sense. 4 months, yeah, you need to follow for longer. You need to fix that. My neck is itchy. Schnuff! He's snoozing. Very nice. Anyway, yes, the face mask. So it would be like, you know, a regular old cloth mask type looking thing. But would it have like the biscuits like all over the mask, you know? That's what my background art looks like, right? Or would it have the big ol' smile on it? You know? Milk! How dare you! Playing Roblox? Pirates vs. Sea Military? Oh. The extreme background would look nice. I mean, I do have an idea to get, like, a white cloth face mask and then could, like, print onto fabric the custom stuff. But I don't know where you get fabric printed and how much that costs. Part of making a new offline screen is how much I want to change it already. Oh. I love when you finish something and you immediately just don't want it anymore. It's great. Also, I apologize for my brain fog today. It's just... I'm just having a time. You know, I'm just vibing. We're here for the vibes. We're not here for actual professionalism. Ever. It's never good enough and I'll be good enough for myself. I'm not good enough for myself. Like this, I'm seeing so many errors in all of this. But, whatever. Death. I hope you understand. I would vote the background because it would most likely be the person that would have to see it the most often. Can you ever take talking to me seriously, though? That's the question. It's a question I would like answered as well. You try. Thanks. Oh yeah, speaking of talking to each other, I wanna get, what was that game called? Mysterium. That was a fun game. I wanna get it. Do the line properly! How dare you! You stinky, stinky... Just... Okay. Can make the mouth only one for Halloween. Yeah, it was succeed in doing so. Yeah, Mysterium was good though. It's like Cluedo, but you're trying to figure out, like, you have, Ace, I can't explain stuff today. Do my job for me. Talk to people for me. I can't explain. Also, getting Cluedo on the Steam would be fun to do on stream. I want to play the Ghost so bad. Yeah, but the guy doesn't seem to want to play it ever again. We'll have to buy it for ourselves and play. Because we don't own it. Want to play Mortuary Assistant? I've seen it, and it looks pretty alright. I don't quite understand all the hype around it. Because to me it's just kind of like another horror game. But, you know, I've never been the biggest horror game fanatic. Except FNAF. But FNAF really doesn't feel like horror to me. It just... You know, it has scary moments, but it doesn't feel like horror. Subnautica doesn't feel like horror either. Except for now that I've added the Gargantuan Leviathan, that's pretty horrific. Maybe later. I don't know. You guys can vote if you want to see Subnautica later. Because I can switch over briefly. I'm just curious about dead things. Bones! Bones are fun. I do like boning. Everyone likes a good boning every now and again. You know. Gotta get down and dirty with the bones. I said what I said, and I meant it too. Should we play Subnautica 2 together? I want to! I have it wishlisted. It was meant to come out this year because it's like ready and everything, but then the bloody higher ups that took over were like, no, delay it so you don't get your bonus. Allegedly, at least. What the hell is this music? Can we get something different right now? I'm just... Why is it... Get some Sims in here. You have a ceramic cow skull? Got some pretty engravings, fully white. Those is at the top, forgot what early access means. They want it finished? They do. Stinky. I mean, I feel like I'm worse because my mum has a dead Joey in the freezer. We also have a preserved dead underdeveloped Joey in a jar, and a crab, and also many skulls. We have a horse skull, we have a kangaroo skull, a cat skull. Yeah. She says that she has the Joey in the freezer for reference because she does natural history art. But she's never brought it out. She just keeps being like, I'll use it one day. Like, when is that day, mother? Will that day ever come? Anyway, yes, everyone, see what Ace said about Mysterium. It's like, kind of like Cluedo, but instead of a board and guessing from the clues, you have a set lot that you have to guess. And reading is hard. All the clues you are given are super vague because you have to play psychics, and the ghost is giving you abstract pictures to help you guess who psychic is reading for. Yes. Is that common? Because I believe I saw some kind of embryo just on our lawn one time. Oh. I mean, this one was given to my mum by someone, I think, from Wires, because she used to work in Wires. I don't know if that's the case. But, I mean, that one that you found, it could just be that the kangaroo abandoned it for whatever reason. Could be, like, medical reasons. Could just be she just didn't want it. Wallaby, not kangaroo. The mother. I don't know. It's always a pet peeve of mine when people call kangaroos wallabies and wallabies kangaroos. They are very different. How dare you! Also, if you ever come to New South Wales, highly recommend the Reptile Park. They have Spider World, and there are 2 animatronics out the front called Sid and Buzz, and my dad made them, and it's cool. It's weird, because when I say embryo, there were no legs. Ugh! Okay, no, this one is like... It's like, you know, curled up, and there's a head, and then the tail come around here, and there's little hands there, and tiny ears, and little snout, and his big eyes that are closed. That's kind of adorable, whatever this is that I've just made. That's Simon. Simon's gone now. I'm gonna go to the reptile zoo or park. Yeah, the reptile park... Where is it? It's Gosford, I think? I'm probably entirely wrong. I don't know. It's far out, like a few hours away. 4 hours? 3 hours? I don't know. Hours away. But it's very good. They have free roaming wallabies that I think are rescued. And they're adorable, and you can pat them. And they are friends. And they also have a nocturnal place where you can see like little creatures walking around. My favorite are the Antechinus. They're so silly and tiny, and I love them. I want to go again. I have a friend I want to take because he really loves reptiles. One day. That's the goal. We used to go there quite often when my dad was fixing up the spider and fly animatronics. They're real, so I see wallabies all the time. Little guy. They're teeny. Which ones do you get? You love Snick? I love Snick too. My friend has a child's python, and I remember when she first got her, I keep forgetting, I apologize to them. They changed pronouns. They identify differently now, and I'm practicing, and it's hard. But when they first got her, the little snake, she was so tiny! She could wrap around your finger, she was teeny weeny, and she felt cool to hold. And her name is Dee, and she teeny ween. She's not that small anymore, though. I don't know, what wallabies? They're greyish brown. They might be a swamp wallaby. I don't know. I don't quite know what wallabies are in... Is it Queensland? Where you are? I'm dying. But I don't know. There's redneck wallabies, there's swamp wallabies, there's stinky wallabies. I even rejected Joey because a stillbirth would be too small to be seen because of how pouched animals carry their young and give birth. The pouch is both a way to carry their young but also kind of a second womb. Yes. If you ever... There is like a guide that Wires have on what to do if you see, if you find like a dead kangaroo or wallaby and there's still a joey, there's like a kit that you should have. You can make like your own homemade pouch. There's like guides and stuff, so if you're ever interested. You got redneck wallabies, also seen golden. I haven't heard of goldens. They sound pretty. Oh, Little Big Planet music, of course it's weird. I was wondering what the hell I was listening to. Little Big Planet music is weird. Especially 3. Is this 3? I think this is 3. Ugh, my arm! Hurties! The baby that didn't germinate fully or correctly before it was born. Probably. I love germinating wallabies. You know, you go out into the garden, you're germinating your seeds and your trees and your wallabies, you know. Just casual Australian stuff. It's what we do. Nothing weird. Why would you think it's weird? It's not. You're weird for thinking it's weird. And therefore, that's very rude. There's no way I could have saved it. I was going to feed my goat in a stupid drying covenant. Well, if it probably wasn't sentient. If it didn't even have arms or legs. It was probably just a mass of slightly formed cells. I don't think it was ever properly alive. Yay! I love wholesome conversations on stream. Hooray! So fun. It's fine. It's funny though. Yay! Actually, let me quickly find reptile. I want to show you guys the reptile pack. So, images. No, I don't want the giant one. There used to be a picture of them. Do they not have it up anymore? Man, hang on. They have an absolutely massive animatronic spider. But I want to find Sid and Buzz. Aww. Damn it. I can't find a picture of Sid and Buzz. Oh, there they are. I found them. Someone did a video on them. Oh, that's adorable. Yay! Hang on, I'm going to quickly pull up this video. You guys need to see them. It's only 42 seconds. I need to like this video. Hang on. Oh, people actually like them. That's fun. Let me quickly pull up Opera. Look, guys. You get to see them. My dad made these.
Welcome, come on in. Won't you step into my
It's
car?
horrifying, but it's great.
Lots of fun awaits you if you step a little far. Say my name is Sydney. The city cut it short.
Can you even hear it?
Like this, I'm a really good
Yeah, you can.
Learn about my Henry Mace, don't choose to segregate. By the world's a place that rates prejudice just brings hate.
They're great.
Don't be taking Sydney's word regardless by the world. Because in the end, I'll tell you, it's a cool
Buzz is actually meant to move, but I think this was taken back when they were kind of broken. Yeah, because Sid's legs are broken. Don't mind my YouTube recommended. Yeah, but their animatronics kind of broke a little bit. Funny story. When my parents were first making them, as you saw, Sid... Hang on, let me pull him up again. Sid is... God, the quality is great. This was 16 years ago. The shoes here, you know, they're little toddler shoes. When I become super cool and start working at Glitch in 5 years and move to Sydney, I'll look at that park. Heck yeah. But, you know, they're wearing toddler shoes, so... My parents had to obviously transport them back home, and we live hours away from the actual reptile park. And they had to put him in the boot of the car, but some random passerby just saw toddler shoes being stuffed into the boot of the car. So they called security over, and the security just came over and just saw this guy in the boot, and my parents explaining, no, we're just taking him back home to get him fixed up. And they let them go. And just that poor random person thinking that my parents were stuffing a toddler into the boot of their car with admittedly very hairy legs. Yeah, it's a better look at them. There they are. And then they got the new shoes. This was when they fixed them. Whoops. But yeah, this is them fixed up. I remember them back here downstairs, and my dad getting like the proper paintbrush and the spray can, and then the shoes, and then repainting Buzz because he'd got a bit dinged up. And then they have this massive spider. Apologies if you have arachnophobia. I'm gonna move on real quick, just in case anyone does have bad arachnophobia. I spent a full 20 minutes sneaking into the enemy base, just to be turned into a fight base by a railgun on the roof. Oh no. Also, fun fact, if you watch Bondi Vet, one of the guys who's on Bondi Vet works here, so they featured the reptile park a few times on that show. So this is the main entry. Your dad would hate this section. And I forget his name, the guy who's on Bondi Vet, but of the stream. Oh no. Well, your dad don't let him watch. I had a diamond python wrapped around me. It might have been this one. Actually, I don't even know if this is a diamond python. But anyway, I had her name was Princess, and she got wrapped around me when I was a kid. I don't remember being scared. I don't think I was. I might have been. Also, they had the Galapagos toy. He's so big. Look at he. Big friend. There's Sid and Buzz again. Same picture. Oh yeah, they have a fake outhouse with spider webs and redbacks, and then it plays redback on the toilet seat when you go in there. And I wanted to work with animals, and I gave it up for art. Oh, shut up, phone. Yes, I know it's 9 p.m. And a tiny little bit of dragons. They had a two-headed blue-tongue lizard that got featured on Bondi Vet. I don't know if they still have it because I don't know how old. Well, yeah, they have the roos walking around, the greys. Look at them. You can pat them and you can feed them and they're friends. Look at their nose. It's so silly. They're so friend-shaped. But not in the wild. Don't touch them in the wild. I remember when, yeah, that park was a $1 million God, that was $1 million park. I was gonna say it's new. It's definitely not new. This is over a decade old. I haven't been there in at least 10 years. Probably more. Adorable mouse. They're so teeny. I lived in a house when I was younger that was in the middle of the Perth and it had a dunny. Oh no. Did you get a red back on the toilet seat? Look at the koala. They're so silly. Look at their thumbs. Look at them. Apparently they're really stinky. But look at the baby! Look at the little nose! I'm gonna boop it. Boop the nose. Anyway, I need to stop procrastinating. Never seen a redback IRL. Neither have I. Which is good. It was full of plastic spiders. Great. Fantastic. I remember my dad used to rent a space at a workshop nearby. And the toilet was, it's just a dingy brick workshop thing that's kind of semi-underground. The toilet was a bit not great. What am I doing with two thumbs? What is he doing with two thumbs? You're gonna pick his nose. It'd be great for picking your nose. You just use one hand. Fantastic. What? Oh. Like, ominous music just started playing. It's Oblivion, of course. But anyway, the toilet was a bit questionable, to say the least. And I found this plastic spider, and my mum was in there, so I just put it under the door. And I just heard this from inside. That was a fun time. I laughed. She didn't. But I did, and that's all that matters. Teehee. There we go. How dare. Evil? It's funny. It's not evil if it's funny. That's why the Joker isn't evil. He's just a comedian. He's just a misunderstood comedian. Everyone knows this. Why are you giving me the Wheel of Death? There we go. Had many plastic spiders and rats as a child. I remembered they'd be put in the freezer if I misbehaved. That's a very strange punishment. How do you come up with that punishment? It's like, if you misbehave, I'll put your plastic rat in the freezer. Naughty, naughty. Don't be naughty now. Because they'd break if they said... Ah. Even so. Still a strange... Still a strange one. Just... good enough. I don't know. I had a very large plastic rat and his tail broke from the freezer. Oh no! My mum's so scared of snakes that if she sees even a tiny plastic snake, she freaks out. Well, remind me not to bring my collection of tiny plastic snakes that I definitely have the next time I go to your house. Snakes are fine. I think snakes are cool. They're just silly, slithery friends. They're just misunderstood. Snakes are friends. Need more plastic snakes? We had a wooden one. It had like different segments in it. And I remember it used to pinch so much because the segments like would make it slither. And God, it was just painful. I don't know where it is. It might be on top of my wardrobe right now. Who knows? No. That works, I think. I had a wooden snake too. Memory unlocked. great at pinching fingers? They are. You shot from murder drones and then got gunned down by a minigun. We're having very different experiences here, Milk. Very, very different. I'm just painstakingly doing details on a boot, and you're getting killed in Roblox. We are not the same. Something like that. There we go. I guess that works. I remember one time when I was really young, I was at a friend's house and he had a plastic snake like that, and I showed it to my mum and she freaked out so bad. Oh, your poor mother. Oh, dearie me. And that's when you get told that you're adopted. Tee-hee. Whoa. I've never been one to be afraid of animals for their looks, so I never understood people who were scared of that. Maybe it's just the tism. Yeah, I mean, the only animal that I say that I'm, like, afraid of, I guess, would be huntsmans. Like, yes, I know they can't really do anything to me, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me. They're just spooky scary. Hey, look at that, you guys don't get ads, because you're subscribed. Wow. Amazing. I was like 5, wasn't even trying to scare her, I just thought it was cool and wanted to show her. See, that's probably like the worst, because you're like, you're so innocent. But then you freak out your parent. And then you get eaten. Happens to the best of us, honestly. Heard stories of huntsman hiding spots, mostly cars. Yeah, I remember once my mum and I were at our dog park, and we were putting the dog in the car, and she had bent over to like put the lead in and like buckle him in, because you know you buckle the lead in like through the lead, I don't know, for security purposes. But as she bent over, I looked up and I saw this huntsman, and I just yanked her back because I know how terrified she is of huntsmans. So I yanked her back, and she was like, "What?" And I pointed, and she just gasped and leapt back. And then it fell in the car. But then this lady that was at the dog park helped us get it out with a stick. They are the ultimate hiders. They are. They can be so flat. Itchy. Itchy, itchy. I didn't even read that. I'm scared of spiders because you never know where they're going to move next because they're dumb and fast. Calm down, I just want a drink. Spiders are evil. They're not. They're just living. I mean, we're evil because we're invading their habitat. But it doesn't matter. It does. And I'm just being cynical. But it also just doesn't matter. Oh, there it is. You come over here. And then you rotate. And also you shrink down a little. And you rotate again. And you do the cha-cha real smooth. That works. Ugh. God, it's only been an hour. Can't believe. Can you believe? I can't believe. You would not believe your eyes. If 10 million great big pies. Would you believe if 10 million great big pies? Because I don't know if I would. I might, if I had to. But I don't have to, so I probably won't. Oh, I think I'll be off now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I'll be in contact when I have work schedule and we can play Pokemon. We can and we will and we shall have a good time. Have good snooze if you're snoozing. Drink water. Unless you're allergic, in which case that seems depressing. Oblivion music is nice, but the composer is a creepy womanizer. I love the lyrics to this song. It's great. I memorized them all. Karaoke stream when? Hey Ace, when are you doing a karaoke stream with me? That would be fun. And if it's for charity, you can't say no. If we did a charity karaoke stream. It has lyrics? It doesn't. I made them up. I'm a gaslighter. I'm the best at lighting gas. No, but the guy who composed Oblivion music and I think Skyrim music. Yes, Skyrim music. A creepy man that harasses women in the workplace. Yeah. We all love that. You don't sing? Well, you should. You should do it right now. Sing us a song in chat. I'm sure everyone will love it. Sing the song of your people. Unless that song is evil. In which case, maybe don't. But if it isn't evil, then you should sing it. Can you tell that I'm brain fogged? Probably. Okay, and then we transform and that's not what I wanted. You stop that. My eye itches. There we go. I should play Oblivion on stream again soon. That's something I should do. Play with Chunks Jeek again. Last Oblivion stream was chaotic, but what do you expect from Oblivion? If you don't expect chaos from Oblivion, then you're playing it wrong. Something is wrong, at least. Maybe your game is broken. And that's not good. I do kinda like, why is that? Hang on, that's that. What layer? I don't know what's, oh, okay. I do kinda like the idea of it being a little bit overlappy. Just a scoochy. Just a scoochy toochy. Just a smidge. There. Okay. That's, ooh. Okay, undo a lot. Just... I haven't played it, but I heard it's got some of the most entertaining bugs from the original. It does! It's great. It's fantastic. I love that Bethesda doesn't fix its games. Except, luckily, it has fixed the bugs from the Vampire Quest. Because that game, not game, a quest, had, like, God, the worst bugs. Expected to be from Bethesda. Yeah. Shouldn't be, but it is. So the bug with the Vampire Quest, was that, like, you had to collect a bunch of ingredients and stuff, but there was a time where she just wouldn't accept some of them. Like, you would go to the dialogue and, you know, you'd have all the ingredients. Excited about Sky Oblivion because it's coming soon? I heard. Apparently a lot of the devs left, though, for some reason. I don't quite know what the drama was, but anyway. But the bug was that, you know, you'd have the ingredients and the dialogue wouldn't come up to give them to her. So you want, yeah, I'll give you 3 guesses as to what the fix was. Like, because, you know, there are always fixes for these bugs, no matter how outlandish they are. I'll give you 3 guesses as to what those fixes were. It's, you probably won't guess it unless you have experienced the bug for yourself. Which I'm guessing most of you haven't. It's a great fix, honestly. I've had to use it many a time when I used to play on the PlayStation. It was fantastic. The worst quest in the game because of the bugs. Do you kill the quest giver? No. You've 2 guesses left. It's something even more outlandish. Which quest? The Vampire Cure quest in Oblivion. I'm guessing that not even you would know what the bug fix is, Ace. You might know. But I felt very proud of myself for finding the fix, because it was on one of those really, really old forums. Whatever this works, I guess. Whoops. I have no clue, you never played the Cure quest without being a vampire? Well, okay, so if she wouldn't accept the ingredients, dialogue option wouldn't come up. So, you go into the system settings, that is if you're playing on console, and you change the language to French. And that works. Like I said, wonderful fix. Just amazing. I'm guessing the reason it works is because it resets all the dialogue and everything, because, you know, it has to, like, reset it into its own language. So I'm guessing that is what it does? It is quite random, but it also makes sense if you think about it. But, you know, why would you want to think about it? You know, I found that it also works if you set it to German. It might work if you set it to any language. I don't really know, but people just said they recommended French, so I did French, and it worked. I mean, I couldn't understand what she was saying because I don't speak French. My mum probably could have, because she's learning and speaks French. But you know, you give her the thing, she accepts it, and then you can just exit back in, you know, save the game, exit, go back into the settings, set it back to English, and just continue on with the quest like nothing happened, you know? Wait a few days, she'll give you the French is overrated. Wow. Be glad that there aren't any French people watching right now. I mean, there could be. I don't think there are, but there could be. There are some other bugs as well, because the Count, he's also a vampire, and like you have to get his steward to send for him. And he comes out of his chambers and he comes down and talks to you. But there are bugs where he just doesn't come down. And even if you talk to him, like even if you go directly to him in his chambers, he still won't talk to you about what he needs to talk to you about. He'll just say, you know, have you done this? I'm waiting for you to do this. So that's a fun one. That one just requires a reload and a game restart. But, you know, it's not as bad as having to change the system language to French. So that's good. I need to play Minecraft again. Something I need to do. Like, I haven't even played with the Happy Ghast yet. I haven't played in so long. Also, my throat is itchy, and I don't like it. Here we go. Oh my god, guys, we're almost done. Wow, can you believe it? I sure as hell can. It's taken long enough. Hype. So much hype. That emote took the longest to do because the rainbow wave effect was all different images. Because I don't know how to animate, so instead I coloured the hype letters in a rainbow, and then I saved that as an image, and then I hue shifted it, saved that as an image, hue shifted again, and so on and so forth. I was building a castle in Solo World before my power supply decided to die. I'll have to see it. No, you're in a Solo World. I mean, I'll have to see it regardless. You can screen share when you get your power supply re-power supplied. But we need to do the server again. I just get burned out if I play on a server for too long. But I still have things to do. And it's annoying, because like I want to do the things, but then my brain says no. And I have an idea as to why, but it's not a confirmed idea, guys. What do I do? Circles. So many circles. So many circles. Oh yeah, Ace, I have to show you my new outfit in 76. It's a good one. It's a good outfit. I like it. I think you'll like it. And it's not actually a dumb one. I know. Amazing. Was Little Big Planet over here? Wow. Was Little Big Planet ever only on console? Or was it on the computer as well? I don't know. Because I know that when you went into, like, the mothership, the controls for the mothership was just a big PlayStation controller. But I don't know if it was always only just a PlayStation controller, or if, like, if it was on Xbox. Was it ever on Xbox? I don't know. But if it changed to an Xbox controller, or if it was always PlayStation, and if it was on PC, then what was it on PC? You know? I don't know enough about the subgenres of Little Big Planet. And perhaps I should. I think the series is PlayStation exclusive. Yay! One win for being a PlayStation exclusive player. After being a PlayStation player for my entire life, I can wholeheartedly say that Xbox is better. The latest one came to PC, but the originals were a PlayStation exclusive. That makes sense. No, but Xbox is better, guys. Controversial topic, but you know, I don't care. I've never owned an Xbox, but I've wanted to, mainly because of the crossplay features, and also the modding features. Because PlayStation just doesn't like you to do anything. Want to play with your friends that don't have PlayStation? Tough. You can't. Unless it's a very specific game. You want to mod your game? Pfft. Screw you. You can't. Also, I'm gonna spit on you and slap you in the face. That's what PlayStation says. It doesn't care. Zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Oh, this is going to be fun to do, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, that works. There we go. Oh, it's whatever. I don't care. I don't care if your boots aren't laced correctly. Because my back is itchy. That's why I don't care. God, this music is nostalgic. Also, Stephen Fry was the perfect fit for the narrator for Little Big Planet. He's the perfect fit for, like, everything, honestly. Except women. I say that because he's gay and he's in a relationship and he has a husband and it's great. It's very nice and wholesome. Fun fact, both hosts of QI are gay. Stephen Fry was the host, and he's gay, and Sandy, whose last name I forget, is the host, and she's gay. I don't know if QI is still happening, still going, whatever, but, you know, that's a fun little tidbit for you all. You can take that to school with you. You can tell all your friends that Lonely Biscuit told you this fact. And then everyone will be like, wow, that's so cool. I should go like and subscribe right now. And it'll be a fun time. Yes, I'm losing my mind slowly. And yes, you can probably tell. Do. I don't think I've heard this much of the music from the pod. I don't remember spending that much time in it, I guess. I had a mind to lose. Look. Are you looking? I hope so. I don't know what you're looking at, but just look. There, look at that. This is John, not Dave. This looks like something from Captain Underpants. I'm entertaining myself. Why have I done this? That was worth it. Anyway. Oh, I'm dying. Dave? My choice of Dave? But there's so many! I can't remember them all. The only Dave I can remember is Mothman Dave. See, and I can't draw what I just drew because that wasn't Dave. I forgot his name. I just named him, but I forgot. Who? Which Dave? Dave? Dog Dave? Okay, we can do Dog Dave. This is Dog Dave. He's just a little guy. There we go. We've got another little footsies there. There we go. Look at him. He's just a guy. He's just having a fun time. Even though he doesn't really look like he's having the most fun time, but you know, he is. He's just not very good at expressing his expressions. Dave is friend? Dave is friend. Dave is good friend. Actually, I won't colour that black. There we go. All Dave a friend, exactly. Your Dave is become friend. That's what they all say. And if your Dave does not become friend, then you need to take Dave to vet. Because that Dave not good. That Dave sick. Must fix the Dave. All Dave must be friend. The cult of Dave grows. And its newest addition is Dog Dave. Also, everyone named Dave in the world is part of the cult of Dave. Whether they were born, you know, whether their birth name is Dave, or their chosen name is Dave, or, you know, a nickname is Dave, anything to do with being named Dave, it means that you are part of cult of Dave. I should get a cult. Dog Dave is original Dave. Well, this is Dog Dave cousin. See, this is different Dog Dave. This is Dogmation Dave. See, I can't... See, you just can't capture the Dog Dave original. You just can't. And it's not because I don't remember how to draw that type of Dog Dave. This is just, you know, this is what he looked like before he became Minecraft. And, you know, they don't have a black and white dog in Minecraft. So, this is what we get. we still need to find him. We need to do, like, just a whole stream event, finding Dave. Not that anyone will have any context, because I wasn't streaming when we had Dave and lost Dave. But, you know. He's too powerful to be shown his true Dave form. Exactly. I mean, he is also missing, so, you know, that's why we can't draw him properly, because his true form has vanished and needs to be recovered. We should just do a stream event, like just finding Dave. No context, no one will know. Dave is lost. Dave is lost. It wasn't our fault. Much. Not much our fault. Tiny bit. Not much, but you know. My dog died because Dave... Was it Dave that killed him, or was it the drowned that killed him? I don't remember. All I know is that Jones died. Was my one called Jones, or was it just the is it just the direwolf in the server that's called Jones? I don't remember. But anyway, that one died. And then we were in the ocean, going on a merry adventure for whatever reason. I don't quite remember what we were doing. But then the drowned killed us, so Dave is alone in the ocean, in a boat. Forever sad. Just the direwolf and my dog died by drowned. Silly. He was silly to do that. How could he? There we go, look at him. He is so very Dave. I can't believe how Dave he is. There is Dave. Silly Dave. He's so very silly Dave. Yippee. Back to reality. Dave! We do need to find him. We really do. Hopefully he is still alive. Be sad if we got there and it's just an empty boat. It would be kind of funny though if we were to stream it though. It would be good content. Not that content is above Dave's life, of course. I don't know why you would think that. Doodly do. Why is that Animal Crossing music so strange? What's your favourite flavour of Dave? Mine might be Mothman Dave. But you know, it is hard to choose a Dave. Choose your starter Dave. Davemon. Davemon. Choose that Davemon. Who's that Davemon? It's Dave. How dare you make me choose between Daves? If it was a life or death situation, like, which Dave would you choose to save you in a fight? Right? If you were fighting, you know, a Davemon trainer, Which Dave are you pulling out? You know? Because some Daves have better powers over others. I feel like Mothman Dave is like a legendary. Because he's just so chill and so cool. And he could like disarm any and all battles with his swag. He just pull down his sunglasses, flip his hat backwards, and they would all just crumble into crumble cookies. You would agree? It would be funny, like, who's that Davemon? It's Dave. No, it's Dave! Ah, oh, damn, I thought it was Dave. Ugh, I always get my Daves mixed up. I think you choose the OG Dave, though. He is the Dave. True. But would you choose, like, evolved OG Dave, which is the Direwolf Dave? Because he is still OG. But he's, like, OG plus. It's Dave Ultra. The whole Dave line is your fave? That's true. So many Daves. Such little time. Is Dave part of your lore at all, or is he just Dave? Is he just there? Does he fit into your lore at all? Is Dave the lore? Dave is your lore? There is no lore without Dave. Can we please stop with the marimba? I need to remove that. Give me a second. I'm a bit bored of the marimba. No hate to Marimba Man. It's just, you know? Oh, I'd have to sort through, wouldn't I? Hang on. Remove. Let me just... Dave has his own lore? Oh. You need to write that. Where's the Marimba Man? I saw him. There he is. Listen, Marimba Man, I'm sorry. But I'm not too sorry. I hope you can forgive me. Okay. There's probably still a little bit Marimba Man. Okay, there is. Let me... Go away, Marimba Man. There we go. Okay. Great. And then just get rid of... Okay. Fantablomoid. Oh, I just stretched and hurt my arm because of the shots. I keep forgetting. Very sad. You know what else is very sad? The fact that I found someone selling... Dave Law could fill a Bible? Oh, damn. Well, can you at least write, like, Ephesians version of Dave Law? But anyway, I finally saw someone selling a glowing Fashnet mask. Fastnut? Fastnut? I don't know how you pronounce it. But selling a mask in Fallout 76. But it was 10,000 caps! And I didn't have that much and I wouldn't have spent it anyway. But no one ever sells glowing masks, and the one time someone was... And granted, it wasn't even one that I really cared for, but it was still cool. Very sad. It's crazy. I mean, they are the rarest of the masks. I don't actually know what the rarest mask is. Speaking of rare, Spooky Scorched will be coming back soon because it's almost Halloween time. And they have some good drops. I just hope that they friggin' add some better common drops because I am sick to death of the jack-o'-lantern suits. Like, it's cool once you get, like, you know, 1 or 2. But then if that's all you get, it's just... Ugh! I don't want a Jacko pantsuit or short suit. I don't need 12, please. Also, I really don't like that events just give you random pieces of armor constantly. Because it just fills up your inventory. I mean, they're alright to sell, but it gets excessive sometimes. And then, particularly if it's something that you do want to sell, but then you're over encumbered, and you don't have first, and you can't place down a tent, then what are you supposed to do? Just walk everywhere forever? Until you finally get somewhere that you can drop it off? It's very annoying. Anyway, okay. That part is done. So that's exciting. Yeah, I don't got it anymore. I lost it like 2 days ago, I think. And I already miss it. I thought that maybe there was a chance that you could get it with atoms, but you can't. The boots look great. Thanks. I tried. I'm still trying right now as we speak. These boots are, in fact, made for walking. And that is just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots, they're gonna walk all over you. Hang on. Nope. There we go. That's better. Who's your favorite Animal Crossing character, villager, character, person, thing? Mine is Goldie. She's so silly. And she's a cute doggo. Whoops. If I ever get an Animal Crossing game, I want her in my village. And I won't accept no for an answer. I need her in my town village thing. I just do. I never played Animal Crossing games, and I know nobody except Tom and that guy can kick rocks. He's worse in the first games. Because the first games are just so... what's the word? I don't know. Not mature, but also mature? I don't know. I don't quite know how to explain it. But, you know, the villagers will just insult you to your face. And I think that's funny. Imagine you're a child playing Animal Crossing, and some villager just calls you, like, I don't know. I don't know what the insults are. But I know that they're funny. Hee hee. What layer was I? Help. That one. Scratches on his booties. Oops. I like to do these patch thingies. I don't know what you call them, but I like to do them. They just add a good amount of detail. Ugh, okay. Alright, just the belt left. Almost done with the line work, everyone. It's so very exciting, yippee. And then later I can get bullied about colouring. Yay! I love getting bullied about colouring. It's great. I'm so looking forward to it. I wonder how many times people have come into my streams when I've been bitten and just thought, that's just what I look like constantly. It's how I feel constantly. It's not how I look constantly. I also am still trying to figure out how I'm going to do the Legacy Biscuit PNG thing, because with the old picture, the mouth is always open. So I don't quite know what I would do for talking. I don't know, but you can definitely make it more. Oh, make it more people. Oh no. I should not have said a thing. I should not have spoken words. If anyone has any ideas on what I can... Ideas. If anyone has any ideas on what I can do for the legacy biscuit, because the mouth is always open with the old one. So what would I do for the talking? Don't worry, it won't be right now. Okay, good. Because I don't quite know if I'm going to be streaming for half an hour more, because I'm very tired. But hey, I mean, we got a lot done in like, what, 2 hours? All things considered. Oops. There we go. Wowee. Turn off the sketch. I mean, other than like some book detailing, how cold it is at the moment, it has been a bit chilly. Even I can admit that. And I generally don't admit these things. Anyway, other than some book detailing... Actually. No, not there. Is it there? No. Where is it? There. Okay, right. Other than book detailing and just some other general little details, I think the line work is done. I'm not saying that confidently, because I'm not confident, but... but... He looks so good. Where the hell are the pants? There they are. Is it everything you hoped for and more? There. That would be a bit too overkill, but whatever. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna. Hee hee. I feel like he'd definitely have like a patch or something. John Denver. Oh, right, because I have Fallout stuff on here. Just very confused. We went from like, you know, Little Big Planet and a lot of Animal Crossing to John Denver. That's a fun one. Fun little bit of whiplash. for the stream. I feel like having little patches. Is that accurate? Should I have that? Musical whiplash is the only acceptable whiplash, exactly. See, if I did that, then I'd probably have to put another one like up here. So maybe not, I don't know. It's up to you, you are the OC, oh no. Ugh, I am burpy. That belong. Itchy eyeball. Oh, boy. He returns. I would say if he had patches everywhere, it would be on his coat. Right. I mean, hang on, get rid of that one. Can't really, wouldn't see it on his elbow at least. Yeah, I mean, I might just leave that because perspective and I can't be bothered. But I feel like that's a pretty good place to leave everything. For the time being, at least. Let me first size it up a little. Now that it's finished. Well, finished in quotes. There. Oh. What layer is that on? Oh dear. Where did I draw that? Oh, there it is. Teehee. Okay. Right, well, I would say line work is done. My left arm hurts like the dickens. Particularly on, like, when I stretch it back slightly. Hurts. Ow. I might do a little bit more work on certain aspects, but for now, I think everything looks decent enough. It's mostly this area that I'm not that happy with, but hopefully be able to join Invoice next Friday once the computer is back in working order. Yes, hopefully. I'm probably dog sitting on Thursday, but it's just for, like, the night. Not even the whole night. Part of the night. But I think that's that. Shall we raid someone? Me think... Oh, am I delayed again? Oh, I'm very delayed. Why am I so delayed? Hang on. Let me fix that again. Why does that keep happening? That's annoying. There. Beep. Okay. Am I back? Hang on. There we go. There I am. Hello. Alright. Right. Raid. Is there anyone alive right now? Perhaps there is. Does anyone have any raid requests? Cause... hang on. Itchy. What is this person doing? They're playing Silk Song. This person, they're a VTuber. This other person is doing art. They're doing a Robin. You got nothing? Right. Well, we might raid this person, Louis Dell. Working on Bat Fam Charms. Yeah, they only have one follower, so let's raid them. Oh no, well, not one follower, one viewer. So let's raid them. That could be nice. Louis Dell. Boop. Yippee! Okay, everyone. It's just great. Let's end on some menacing music, shall we? Oh, it's working again. Hang on, let me fix this. Amuse, come back. Interesting. Anyway, alright. Raid, yes. Raid sub as well. And then, you know, Discord, Linktree, YouTube, Y Twitch. All the things. Alrighty-dighty-do. It's a terribly exciting time, everyone. Yes. Stay hydrated and stuff. Ad break, god damn it. Of course there's an ad break right as I'm ending. Screw you, Twitch. Anyway, to those that can see, you know, hope you have a good rest of your night, day, evening, morning, whatever the hell time it is. Hopefully see you on Sunday if life goes according to plan. Oftentimes it doesn't, if the last 3 streams are anything to go by. But I will see you next time. Yes. Farewell. I'm going to change the music real quick. That's better.